Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Anthony Reed. This is episode 122 and the 5th episode of the Royal Story Arc. If you want to have a chance to talk with us and other members of the community, come on over to our Discord. You can find a link right here in the show notes or on our website, adventureinc.podbean.com. It's perfect for coming to chat with us and other members of the community about a wide variety of topics, but especially things related to the show and Dungeons & Dragons. There's all kinds of great tips and advice there, so come check it out. This show is brought to you by Josh and patrons like them. If you are not a patron, join today. Already so many episodes up there. If you've got the $5 level, at the $10 level, I've been doing D&D supplemental material, and this last month I did one for the Fae, and there's a lot of secret hidden information in there that'll help just enhance the world of New Merida. The episodes are a ton of fun. The extra content for all patrons that's sort of above and beyond everything else, including my notes that I wrote for the first few story arcs, it's all there. Become a patron today. It helps us grow the show, helps us do new and exciting things, some of which I'm making plans for are coming down fairly soon. So already you're going to start to see things grow and change with the patrons we have, and we love all of them so much. So come and join them and be a patron today. That's all. Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
Guys, there's a lot of puppy in this cloak. I needed to say that.
What?
Genevera, the sorcerer.
Genevera, you're sitting there next to Clyde, who just goes, "What the fuck?"
I hold up my hand for a high five.
Gebetto, the rogue.
As soon as they see the five of you, their expression hardens.
Well, we'll see you later. And Gebetto just turns.
Gillick, the paladin warlock.
But you're dying again, right? Like, you die, then you get a spirit.
And you're nothing.
And then
you become nothing.
And then you're nothing. That sounds like bullshit. Let's go kill the Death Lord.
And Asher, the druid barbarian.
Yeah, but I'm asking specifically why Jeff is important to Asher.
It's just the first name. You know what? I don't have to justify this.
Let us recall what happened when we last left our heroes.
You guys start running toward the door, and as you do, the door flies open, kicked open from the inside, and you hear a familiar voice call out, "I've been waiting for this a long time. You pissed off the wrong king this time." And the Bisu brother, who is not dead, steps out of the tower. Because there's only one thing I need. Your lives.
Bum ba bum ba bum. Ba-na-na-na.
Cast invisibility on herself.
Okay, great. Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated.
Let's get started. Everybody roll an initiative. Whether we're going to fight now or not, that's up to you guys, but let's everyone roll an initiative.
Hot night.
Is it Heath Ledger in A Knight's Tale?
4. No,
Nat 20.
5.
21.
12.
7.
17.
So I had a 12, a 7, a 17. What else?
4, 5, sorry.
And Genevera?
21.
Sorry, one more time.
21.
Oh, shit. So you go first.
Okay. Alright, so I
am going to... What was the last thing he said to us?
Let's find out.
Before opening the door?
No.
He said you fucked with the wrong king, I believe.
All I remember him saying was "Rah!" when we killed his fucking brother.
I mean, he said something to you last adventure.
Yeah, I just don't remember what it was.
Yes, I need only one thing. Your lives. That's where we ended.
Okay.
Yeah, so that sounds like pretty fighty.
Do you think that's true?
It is just him standing in front of the tower.
Allegedly.
And there are more people of his inside the tower.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I am going to run to be like basically at the wall of the building, so I'm looking at the side of him. Do you know what I mean? So like I'm coming around, so I'm not casting a spell from the front. That would go like...
You'll be casting... Sure.
Okay.
Through the window.
I'm basically going like to the wall, like...
Oh.
From the...
To the window?
So, how long are you going to wait there?
No, I'm going to cast a spell.
Might I recommend till sweat drips down your pearls of power?
Hey! Ooh, good shot, guy.
I just want to help all the females in the building crawl to safety.
To safety.
So I'm running around so that I'm at the side of him. So like behind him isn't the open door. Behind him is the rest of the courtyard.
Right. Okay. So, the way the tower is set up, there's that the central doorway, and then there are these two sort of arrow slits on either side of that, small windows. You sort of set up near one, and you do notice, like, just in front of your face, someone is sticking a bow and arrow out of the window, aimed at the group.
Great. Okay. So I am going to... Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to fuck up Mati B. And I'm gonna throw a fireball on him.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that will break your invisibility.
It will.
Because if you perform an action while invisible, you drop out of invisibility.
Sure will. But it's gonna be a surprise. So it's a dex save.
Okay, so he has to make a save.
Yeah, and I feel like he should probably have disadvantage because I'm invisible.
Sure, he doesn't know it's coming.
Yeah.
I'll give you disadvantage. I'll give him disadvantage on that.
Great.
What's the DC?
Oh boy. 16.
He passes.
Fuck.
Who had the 17?
Gillick did.
All right, Gillick, you're next.
Wait.
Gillick is
Hold
going to
on.
take...
Oh, wait, do you have
So
more?
it's still
Do you have more
15
to
damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. The fireball, you fire off the fireball right to that entrance. It explodes. I think it probably blows up some of the entryway to the tower a little bit. Because the fireball's big. Sort of, rushes in with some flame into the tower. He does dodge out of the way of the brunt of the blast, but he does take the 15 damage.
2 questions. 1, does any of it get into the arrow slit that was behind him? Where I assume there's another archer waiting?
So, no. You don't... When you look in... Like, you fire off the fireball, it blows up. You sort of look into that arrow slit, and it looks like how the walls are constructed. It does not go through there.
Okay. So I am going to use a bonus action to throw one of my chromatic orb ring stones right into this window at this dude.
Okay. So go ahead and make your spell attack.
Okay.
Wait, he's
19.
behind a thing?
Yeah, he's hidden. So roll it at disadvantage.
Okay. 18.
That hits.
Okay. 20 damage, and we'll do acid.
Okay, yeah, a bubble of acid flies in through the small slit of the window. It sort of like splashes. I sort of picture it like it's this narrow slit. The orb passes through, and it like cuts off the edges of the orb. So just like a narrow beam of acid splashes onto him. But you definitely directly hit him. Some of the acid is still crackling on the outside of the stone. Maybe like burning away the lichen that's on the outside. Yeah, he's doused in acid, and he gives a yelp of pain.
Cool.
Yipe, 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 yipe.
Yelp of pain. 1 out of 5. Would not recommend.
Cool. It's my favorite yelp. Gillick, it's your turn.
Gillick is going to summon the Bone Hammer and shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts out of it.
Bone saws ready.
Bone hammer.
All right. So go ahead and make your Eldritch Blast attack at Mati.
21 to hit for the first one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Daddy B.
6 damage. Second attack, natural 20.
Yep.
So roll your weapon damage twice.
Giggity.
Right. Holy shit. 16 damage.
Wow, that's a lot for an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay.
So sorry, Gebetto, Asher, Keth, what were your numbers again?
12.
4, 5. Sorry, 5. I did that every
7.
single time.
Okay. So Mati goes next. Let's see here. What does he want to do?
I don't know, Anthony. You tell us.
He turns invisible. He just disappears. The 4 of you make a perception check for me.
Sure.
So good at perceiving.
I'm not.
Keth, use your Helm of Hearing.
I'm not.
You'll have to use it on your own action. You can't just pop it on mid his action.
You're not always wearing it?
He had put it on.
Nah.
It's very-
Oh, actually, I do
He
have
had put it on.
currently. but- No,
That's true.
I'm not
That's true.
always. No. So advantage or no?
If you've got it on, you've got it on.
Hells yeah.
Let's.
I only
get
got
it
an
on.
8.
I got an 11.
16.
9.
Also 11.
Okay. Gillick, he stabs you in the back. So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
right.
Oh, I am a dwarf, and I believe
Definitely resistant, but
Dwarven Resilience. You have advantage on saving throws against poison, and you have resistance against poison damage.
All right.
All right, so roll for advantage. Sure, I'm glad I had advantage. 19.
Okay. Yeah. So he deals you 11 piercing damage and 6
Okay.
poison damage.
All right, but with resistance, is that half?
Yes. The poison part is so 11
The
and
poison
3.
part, yeah.
So you take
11 and
14.
3. Okay.
And you do feel like like the poison had an effect on you that would have like seeped into you, but you managed to sort of stave off the poison from that first blow. However,
Uh-oh.
make another one.
No.
Make another saving throw? Shit.
Yep.
Okay. Do I have anything else? Just... Nope, that's not going to do it. No, I think I get that later as a paladin. 18.
That's enough. So you take You take 17 piercing damage this time from the blade. Another 6 poison.
Ow.
He gets you like directly at
17 plus 6. Okay. 20.
Well, plus 3 because you have the resistance.
Plus 3. Oh yes.
All
right, so 20.
He manages to like stab the blade like right into your gut, and it like pokes out the other side of you. Basically, he turned invisible, went behind you, found just the right spots, and thrust 2 blades that just like one of them bursts out the other side. It's gone all the way through. Luckily, it hasn't hit anything vital, but it's quite deadly. And then, but you managed to push away both poisons, so you don't have to worry about the effects from that. And he withdraws the blades again and sort of prepares himself. Gebetto, it's your turn.
I assume he is now visible?
You assume correctly.
Great. Gebetto is going to run up and try and get some sneak attack on this guy, I guess. So yeah. Kind of run up next to him and try and stab the shit out of him.
Okay.
That is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Yes. And I do... Is it... Did we level up yet or no?
Negative.
Okay. Oh, that's not great. I do 26 damage.
Yeah. Okay. God, you deal so much damage.
Yeah, dog. Thanks 4d6 sneak attack.
Yeah, you. Get it.
Anything else, Gebetto?
I mean, I'd love to... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to disengage, and then I'm going to run into the building.
Okay. So, you stab with the unseen blade. Or no, the all-seeing blade.
That's right.
Sorry. You stab with the all-seeing blade. You get a nice jab into him. He sort of like growls angrily at you as you pull the blade and run the fuck away.
Right. When I pull the blade, I like roll backwards like a ninja roll, and then I get up and run into the house.
Yeah. As you sort of enter that first doorway, you can still hear the sounds of people. Now you can hear the sound of people sort of whimpering and crying up a level.
Okay. Do I see anyone else in the room? I don't know, hiding in kind of the arrow slit areas of this floor?
So the way that it's set up, as you walk in, there are walls on either side of you. And so the arrow slits, you would have to like enter rooms to the right and left to get to those windows.
Okay, I just want to get out of sight from Mati.
You're out of sight from him, and you probably the other two, or the archer knows you're there, but he's in his room. He hasn't come out into this hallway or anything yet.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna post up right against the wall, kind of where that door is.
Okay.
Great.
So now the archers take turns. The first one, the one that Genevera shot at, he fires an arrow out from his crevice at Genevera.
And she catches it.
You're a monk too?
Yeah, that's like an actual thing. You can't just do that.
I heard her say it.
I feel like
so she does.
I feel like she caught it.
Okay, roll a dexterity check for me.
Oh no! Please do awesome on this.
I didn't. It's a 12 plus. Just a 13.
Okay, the arrow was going to miss, but you leap in front of it trying to catch it. No, okay. No, he fires the arrow at you, and it just sort of like goes through your cloak as it just barely grazes you, but not enough to do anything.
Sucker.
The next one fires at Asher.
Oh boy.
That's also a miss.
Yeah.
There are also 2 on the floor above from similar arrow slits, and they fire down. One fires at Keth and one at Gillick.
Keth tries to catch it.
Okay.
So how does that work for you, Keth?
I can use my reaction to deflect or catch a missile when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack. So I have to be hit first. When you do so...
Okay, you were not hit.
Okay.
Okay.
I will not try and catch it.
Okay.
You don't want to jump out in front of that one?
Save the midair. save. Yeah.
So yeah, they just fire off a bunch of arrows and none of them hit. They all just like sink them into the dirt.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. They all rolled 4s except for 1 7.
Yeah, baby.
That 7 guy, he's going places.
Is that the one that hit my cloak?
Nope. Asher, it's your turn.
Gillick, how are you doing on HV?
I am almost bloodied.
Do you want me to heal you, or do you want me to do something else? Are you good for a bit?
I could use a little bit of healing.
It's a very responsible choice. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do I have a...
I'm proud of
actually.
Gillick apparently having a lozenge.
What? What are you saying? What are you trying to say about me?
Never mind. I take it back.
If we can get away with one character in this episode not referencing a podcast, I'll be happy.
Well, Gillick, sorry, I'm gonna... Oh!
Here, let me
Healing
offer
word
you
is
help,
a-
and then replace it with
No,
something
no.
else.
No, I can actually do it. Turns out healing word is a bonus action. Okay,
good.
that's good to know. I've been using that as a regular action. I'm gonna, as my standard action, I'm going to summon minor woodland beings, and I'm gonna summon 2 quicklings.
Are these the things that you summoned in the...
When we were looking for all those keys and they were super fucking fast.
Yeah, the warehouse. Yeah.
Not Fae.
Yeah. Not
Fae.
Fairies. And I summon them and I give them the command, go kill all of those archers. And I guess I'll roll initiative for them or not? Or
Yeah, roll an initiative.
It's 2 of them, so it's one is... one goes after me, so that one rolled a 1 plus... Oh, nope, never mind, it's 7.
No, just get that.
one-
I'm just gonna take 1 initiative.
Okay, 7. Their initiative is 7.
Okay, so they'll go next round.
Yeah, I was hoping. That's really funny. And then, as a bonus action, I do Healing Word on Gillick at 2nd level. No, I'll do it at 3rd level. Because he's hurting for squirting.
You know.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
I don't either. $10. I heal you for 10.
Thank you, Asher.
Cool. And then that's it. That's my round.
What is your healing word?
Healing word is heals.
Great. Cool.
Womp, 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 womp.
What, do you want it to be something else?
What kind are these, like, pumps? Like, what's
Well,
going on?
I only have one word. Like, I don't know, fucking like, my healing word will go like shit and just point at Gillick.
That's the worst.
I like that more than heals.
Sure, done.
Keth, it's your turn.
Dunzo. Jeff, did you say
I
Jeff?
did not. You probably thought I said Jeff. You've got
I heard Jeff.
like Jeff on the brain. I don't know.
Always.
Got Jeff on my mind. Going to Jeff-alina in my mind.
If we have any listeners named Jeff, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Constantly being referenced.
I'm just sorry how much Rob loves you.
God, I wish we could go.
Or
5
how much
minutes
Anthony
without referencing
hates
this
you.
Podcast.
Oh shit, that was you.
No, I meant the characters. The in-character characters. That's what happened last time.
That doesn't
I
sound
don't think we would do something like that.
Yeah, you're changing the rules. You're changing the rules, baby.
I was very specific. Kev,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Great.
Come on, Jeff.
Go, Jeff. Go, Jeff.
At least that's
Go,
better than
Jeff.
Keith.
Let's go, Jeff.
All you
All right, go,
listeners
Keith.
named Keith, fuck you.
This is a Keith unfriendly podcast.
All right, so on the second level of the tower, do I see any open windows? Do I see any? I want to get inside the tower on the second floor.
Okay. Let me think about that for a second.
The rock.
God,
what
I
the
love
Rock's
this.
doing
Yeah.
on that poster, and he's just gonna jump up to it.
So yeah, I want to meet Gebetto in the middle.
So I would say that, yeah, above the doorway, there is a full-size window. It's round, like a porthole, that you think you could squeeze through if you could get to it.
Okay, and is it? Can I get to it? Are there footholds or stuff I could climb up and jump on?
It's a stone tower.
Yeah.
It won't be easy. But I bet you Mike could send it.
That's what's up.
That's a climbing joke.
I bet Keth could send it. I don't know about Mike. All right, so what I want to do I see any baddies visible through the window that I could run up and punch, or do I see nothing up there?
I mean, you're down on the ground, so you'd see nothing up there.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to shoot a chromatic orb at Mate.
Okay.
Mate.
Mate.
All right. Let me just see what I add to things. All right, there we go. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. That's 3d8, and I'm gonna do fucking thunder damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh God.
Do you hear it?
Okay.
11 damage.
Okay. Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yep.
20.
Okay. So you fire off the chromatic orb. It bursts with this massive sound of thunder, a clap of loud noise,
Yeah.
which reverberates inside your helm of hearing.
Fair.
Jesus.
However, you sort of clap your hands to the side of
Yeah.
your head and manage to center yourself despite the ringing sound, so that he takes the 11 damage.
I knew it was coming, so.
That's right.
Did you?
All right, so then I'm going to try and send this wall. I want to get in through that porthole.
Okay. So you can move pretty far, but you're going to have to make for me a strength check.
7.
Okay. You start to climb up the wall. You have to take a couple of runs at it, and you're scrambling up, and I'd say you probably get just a little bit, let's say 5 or 6 feet off the ground before the end of your turn.
Fucking great. All right.
So you're just clinging to the side of the wall. You can stop trying to climb the wall if you want, or you can stay where you are and move the rest of the way next turn.
I want to move the rest of the way next turn.
Okay.
All right, so I'm done.
Genevera, it's your turn.
Hell yeah, it is. Okay. I am going to... Can I, if I, like, push back from the wall a little bit, can I see all four arrowmen?
I think you would have to move pretty far back. But, I mean, there is a possibility for you to see all 4 arrowmen. I would say that they're sort of in a square almost, if you were looking dead on at the tower. And there's probably 10 feet between the top and bottom arrowmen, and then there's probably like 25 feet between from side to side on the... It's a rectangle, not a square. How about that?
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to stay where I am, though, and...
But all rectangles are squares.
No, all squares are rectangles. You had it backwards.
Right. Do I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
It's all squares are rectangles. Not all rectangles are
not
squares.
All rectangles are squares. Right.
I forget the definition. It's fine.
All right.
Wait, all squares are rectangles. All rectangles are squares. I can't remember. I'll read it up again tomorrow.
Cool.
Okay.
I am going to I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on Mati. All 3 beams at him.
You're going to beam him. I get it.
Nice. So
all of the lights,
22, 23, and 24 to hit.
Yes, and yes.
Yeah. All right, 9. $29.
Okay, Gillick, it's your turn.
All right, Gillick is gonna lurch himself off of the dagger and turn around and use his bonus action to cast Hex.
Okay.
On. Yeah, this is Mateo, right? That knifed me whenever he turned invisible, run around.
Mateo, we've not called him the same name.
Okay.
Yeah, Mati. Yes, he stabbed you in the back.
Mati. Yes. All right. Cool. So I will use my bonus action to cast Hex on him, and then I will use a second level spell slot. Well, I'll make an attack. I will make an attack.
Okay.
Is what I will do. Oh, and he has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws from the Hex.
Okay.
All right. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
For the first attack. I will burn a second level spell slot and yell "Rah!" all angrily. Just like Gore Blockbuster. Yeah, okay. 2 fire. 10 bludgeoning. 4, 8, 12. 17 necrotic.
Whew.
Second attack. 21 to hit.
Hits. You guys are like dumping damage into this guy.
He's not bloody yet?
Oh no, he's bleeding.
Oh, great.
He's bloody as shit.
2 fire. 9 bludgeoning. And then 5, 10, 20 necrotic.
Nice.
Wowzers.
Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah, after the blasts of Scorching Ray that like burned into him and now the hammer just being smashed down onto him twice in a row, yeah, he is bleeding pretty badly. But it is his turn. Are you ready, Gillick?
Gillick's ready. Gillick's excited.
He turns invisible again.
Gillick is feeling... Oh, sorry.
He turns invisible again.
Oh, fuck.
And then he stabs Asher.
Ah!
He hits, so make a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Make a good one.
And a concentration check. Which we never do. Concentration check is 22, and then against poison, it's very low. 4. Nope. 5.
Okay. So you take 4 damage piercing.
Ouchies.
6 damage poison.
Yep.
And you feel the poison from this blade start to seep into your body. Flow through your veins, reach sort of your center of mass, and you can no longer move.
Boy.
You're paralyzed.
Yay.
And he makes another attack
That's great.
against you, and he hits, because you're paralyzed.
Yeah, because I'm paralyzed. So how much did I take from the initial attack? I'm
10.
sorry. 10. Okay.
The second one, he has a much clearer shot, because you're paralyzed. So you take 21 piercing damage.
Yowzers.
And 6 poison damage. And make another poison saving throw.
Okay.
Or constitution saving throw against poison.
This one is totally fine. This one's the 19.
Okay. Yeah, so you have not lessened the effects of the poison, but this second dose of poison does not seem to have had an effect against you. And it is now Gebetto's turn.
Great. Gebetto is going to... Oh, what happened with Genevera's blasts to shoot all those archers?
I just shot him at Mati.
Oh,
instead.
okay.
I
She just
couldn't
fried
get
it.
it
She
clear
lit him up.
Yeah,
Great.
I lit
Okay.
him up.
Interesting wording. Gebetto pulls the smoke vial out of his pocket. And he bites the top off and he whispers into it, "Light him up." And he slides it under the door at the archer that is not injured.
Okay.
Like, he wants to jam it in the door so that, like, it is, like, in the bottom of the door frame. Does that make sense? Like, so the smoke is pouring into the room?
Make a sleight of hand check for me.
Okay. Where is that? Great. 17.
Okay. You take the bottle, you pull the top, you say the command phrase, smoke begins to pour out of it, and you jam it in the door in such a way, at the base of the door, that the door is now wedged closed.
Perfect.
And the smoke is pouring into the room.
Yes. That is exactly what I wanted to have happen.
There's going to be a lot of smoke damage to the furniture in that room.
Yep. Deer insurance. Thank you.
I
never liked the design in that room anyway. And then, what is that? Is that like an action? What is that for me?
Yeah, I think that's... we'll call it a bonus action.
Okay, great. Gebetto's going to kick the other door open then? The one that's like on the other side, that
Yep.
where the archer has been injured?
Yep.
And he's going to yell, "Surprise, motherfucker!" And he's going to stab the archer that's in there, Doak style. That's a Dexter reference.
Oh, okay, great.
Some fries.
I wasn't
motherfucker.
sure, but I was hoping that's what that was from.
Okay, so you're going to kick down the door and charge in and stab.
Yeah.
Stab guys, motherfucker.
So give me a strength.
Are you gonna loot the room
Give me a
after?
strength check on breaking down the door.
Oh, shit. How about an intelligence check before I do that? To see if I can break down the door.
You're fairly certain that you could. So it's all about whether or not he locked the door. If he locked the door, you're going to have a hard time kicking it in.
Sure. Okay. That's
if
fine.
he didn't lock the door, you should have an ability to kick it in, although you could still embarrass yourself.
Great. Gebetto rubs his luck charm before he does it. To try and get advantage here.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. So one was a 13, but the other was a 3. So there's a universe where for sure Gebetto just hurts himself.
Yeah. And Gebetto kicks against the door, it swings and then smashes him in the face.
Right, yeah.
But not this one. You kick open the door, it swings open. It doesn't really damage the door any, so that's fine.
Right.
The guy sort of turns wide-eyed to you, and you charge forward and try to stab him. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Hell yeah. Is he surprised by my presence? Is he caught unawares? Do I maybe have an advantage on this attack or no?
That's surprising he could break down a door.
Yeah, no, I'll give it to you.
Great. That's going to be a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Great. Just checking. And it does... Ooh, let's see. 12, 26 plus 5. 31 damage.
So good.
Okay.
So good.
Yeah. This was the already injured one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you kick open the door, you charge forward, and you just, rip him up with the blade.
Great.
I think probably, start low and just go, up through into the rib cage.
Yeah.
You just...
And he, swishes it around inside him, jiggles it, shakes his hand to get all the stuff.
He had spun around with his...
Go full Bill the Butcher.
He spun around with his bow, and it was, knocked. He had an arrow knocked, ready to go, and that just, fires into the wall as you sort of, take away all of his motor skills and life. And then he falls...
Dude, I'm going to have to replace that. Jeez.
You're right, in that order.
Yes. And then he slumps down to the ground.
Great.
The archers take their turn. They have fewer and fewer targets out here on the field, it seems. But the two up above fire at Keth, who is on the wall below them.
Like a foot away, right?
Like 5 or 6 feet away from one of them, and then 20 feet away from the other.
Great. If they miss, they're idiots.
They both hit.
Confirmed, not idiots.
Okay, well, yeah, okay. So, with your feet and hands on the wall, you reach back and try to catch one of the arrows. So go ahead and make an attempt to catch the arrow. The first one. We'll go with the first one.
All right. 9.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Nope. 18.
Okay. You reach out to try and grab the arrow. The arrow just sails through your hands. Oh, no, it hits you. You don't catch it. It sails through your hands and sinks into your shoulder. But thankfully you get your arm back up onto the wall. So you make a Constitution saving throw, please.
$10.
Okay, you take 2 damage from the arrow and 6 damage from the poison.
Okay. I'll half that.
For fun? Or are you resistant to poison damage?
I'm resistant to poison.
Okay, so you take 5 damage total.
Ooh, I'm going to start saying I'm resistant to poison.
Okay, so you take 5 damage total.
Okay.
And then you feel that poison seep into your veins, and you also are paralyzed.
While climbing.
And you fall off the wall and drop to the ground on your back.
Oh, no.
Probably can't slow fall, right?
No.
I've almost got to
Is it a mental ability, or is it a physical ability?
No. He doesn't slow fall paralyzed. So you take 6 damage when you smack into the ground, bludgeoning.
Okay.
The second arrow does not fire at you. After the first one gets you and he falls off the wall, he just doesn't bother to fire at you.
DM pity.
He does fire at Asher.
Oh, fuck.
But since it's archery, he doesn't get...
That's what we call fast-asking karma.
Since he's an archer, he doesn't get just to automatically hit you. He still has to fire at you, and he misses.
Sure. Good, thank
He
you.
fires at Gillick.
What a kind DM.
That's what we call fast-acting karma.
He misses Gillick. And the last one is dealing... Oh, no, actually no one fires at Gillick, because the last one's dead.
Oh.
And the one before that is dealing with smoke issues. So smoke is starting to billow out of the porthole on the first floor that he was looking through, the arrow slit. And you just hear coughing, and I think maybe an arrow just, like, careens out of there, but it's nowhere near anybody. But you see his, like, fingers trying to grab at the arrow slit to get out. But obviously it's way too small. So, next up is the fairies.
Yeah, well, what about me? Do I get a save to, like, not be... Oh, no, they go before me! So, they move 120
Yeah, but what about me,
feet.
though?
Okay. Well, what about me? They move 120 feet. Can they get up to the archers on the other floors?
Not quite.
Okay.
They might be able to get up to the second floor, though, with 120 feet.
But they can't get up to the first floor?
I mean, the first floor is dealt with. One of them's dead, and the other one's covered in smoke.
Smoke. Right. Okay, so, then one of them runs up to the second floor, like full action, and just gets there.
Okay.
And then the other one is going to attack the Bisu.
Okay, so make the attacks on Mati first.
Sure. He makes 3 dagger attacks. Oh my god. He rolls a 20, a 10, and a 1.
Okay, so he hits once for double damage.
Great. Woo.
And then afterward, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Great. He rolls max damage, so for 8, 20 piercing damage. And then a charisma saving throw?
Yes.
My fancy dice have been rolling shit. Oh, wow. -2 charisma. Let's go. 15, so 13.
Okay, yeah, nothing happens.
Cool.
He goes to attack, he gets one really good hit, and then the other two are sort of battered away by Mati. The other one, like, just speeds off into the building, heads around the corner, up a staircase, and finds itself on the second floor, where it is looking at 4 guards standing around the people of Adventure Incorporated. Adnan, Iron Shaper, Patrick, some other, like, small, like priests and people and researchers who are here. They've sort of gathered them all up. Some of them are whimpering and crying. Others are just staring angrily at them. Patrick is crying, really crying. He's really crying.
Oh, poor sweet baby Patrick.
He's crying so hard, and he hasn't even heard bad news yet.
Oh boy. Yikes.
And that's what it sees. It sees those 4 guards around the people, and then there are the 2 rooms with archers in them.
And they just see this blur suddenly appear.
Yeah, of just like a fairy bursts up the stairs.
Yep.
Okay. So now it's your turn, Asher. At the end of your turn, you get a save against paralysis.
Yay. 12 plus... I have the cloak of resistance, so 15.
Okay. Yeah, you start to feel your limbs sort of... movement returns to them. But it's the end of your turn.
Great. Yep, I figured.
Keth, at the end of your turn, you get to make a save against the poison.
Great, I'm excited. Constitution, I assume, right?
Affirmative.
16.
Yep, you start to feel like movement return to you as well.
All right.
Genevera, it's your turn.
Great. How is Mati looking?
Pretty rough. Pretty rough.
And where is he in relation to others?
He is standing toe to toe with Gillick. He stabbed Asher, so he's standing toe to toe with Asher. Gillick's probably 10 feet away or so.
Okay.
But it's just him and Asher standing there, and one of the fairies.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna shoot Scorching Ray again.
Okay.
23, 21, and 12.
Yes, yes, no.
Yeah. $20. No, 8 plus, yes, 20.
Okay. That's enough. The 2 scorching rays blast into him, and it's like just barely enough. He drops to his knees. He's like clutching his chest, and he's like, "You think this is enough? He'll never stop hunting you."
Okay.
Who?
King of Emberfall, probably.
I wanted revenge. Maybe I didn't get it, but he wants something else. He will get you.
What does he want?
What does he want?
He knows you were there. He saw you.
Oh, that was the big ol' eye.
Yeah, but
And
we
then
didn't take... Okay,
he slumps over.
cool.
You killed him.
Dramatic last words.
Okay. Anything else, Genevera?
She's gonna kind of look around and give a thumbs up.
Gillick clutches the hole in his chest and then gives a thumbs up.
Cool.
Asher clutches the hole in his chest and gives a thumbs
Great.
up.
Then she's gonna go inside to go upstairs the normal way.
Okay. Yeah, you start to go inside.
Geppetto puts a hand on his finger, or a finger on his mouth. Puts a hand on his finger. No, puts a finger on his mouth.
I'm gonna pull my own finger now.
And like points upstairs, implying that like he's heard footsteps above him.
Shh. Take it easy.
Okay.
Lemon squeezy.
What?
God damn it.
That's not for you, Gillick. You can't hear me.
So I guess as a bonus action,
What?
she's gonna buy back a spell slot,
With your spell points?
sorcery points. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Gillick, it's your turn.
Who is remaining on the battlefield?
No one is down here. There's a man trapped in a thing full of smoke, and then there are 2 guys upstairs that you know of, shooting arrows down.
Can I use Eldritch Blast to shoot at the dudes?
You may.
But at disadvantage, I'm assuming?
Yeah, but no, I don't think disadvantage. I know they're through some arrow slits,
No?
but I think Eldritch Blast, the way that it works, you're sort of shooting a direct line anyway. So they're in the window, they're going to get hit.
Cool. First shot. 24 to hit.
That hits.
Yay. 4 damage. And then second, 15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, nice. 7 damage.
Okay, yeah, you fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts at one of the guys. He yelps out in pain as they slam into him. And next up is... Well, he's dead. Geppetto.
Great.
Geppetto's
No,
dead?
Mati was next, but he's gone.
He's dead, but Geppetto's next.
Geppetto's gonna try and like stealth up the stairs.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Because he wants to try and catch some of these guys unawares.
Sure.
That's a nat 20, baby.
Okay.
So total stealth on that is 28.
You make your way up the stairs, stealthily.
The only thing that you see that the fairy did not is that you recognize one of the guards that's guarding the group of Adventure Incorporated people.
Oh?
It is the tiefling that you fought with in the road that time.
Oh, wow.
She has a name now.
That one time.
She does.
She does.
Great.
Which is?
I don't know if Geppetto remembers it.
Oh, but Keth does.
I told her where we are. She was sexy.
Now I remember
Come
this. That's fair.
Nicole, good to see you. I don't know.
Wrong tiefling!
Oh, she's so mad.
Shit! Oh, God.
Have you met my friend Gillick? Gillick, introduce yourself.
Oh, that's my favorite trick.
Hi, I'm Gillick. What's your name?
So I'm going to... I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put the iron ball in the Mage Hand and have it roll it out into the center of that room.
Ooh.
Into the center of the room where all of the Adventure Incorporated people are?
Where all of the guards are.
Right, so the guards are around all the Adventure Incorporated people in the center. Like, they're sort of standing around them, like, guarding them.
Okay.
I like where your head's at, but that sounds dangerous. Nobody move!
It is. Right. All right. I am, I guess, not going to do that. Bummer. Okay. Let's see. What else do I have? What else did I bring? Spirit Charm, Luck Charm.
Phoenix Potion you didn't drink yet.
Phoenix Potion. Great. All right. Then, yeah, I guess I'm just going to... Since I'm stealthy, is there anyone real close to the stairs I can hit without them... to catch them off guard?
Okay, so let's say that we'll say that since there are 4 guards, there's one sort of on your corner that is sort of near the railing of the stairs that you could pull them like over the railing.
Yeah, I just want to grab onto the back of his shirt and stab up into him with the with my swishy.
Okay,
Cool.
Go ahead and make an attack.
Great. I assume since I snuck up so quietly that it's an advantage.
Or no? Yeah, of course.
Okay. Is a 14 gonna hit?
14 does not hit.
Shit.
So, like, you grab him and you pull him, or at least you try to, but he sort of, like, realizes really quickly that you're pulling on him and, like, tenses up. So you're just, like, hanging on him.
Yeah, hanging on to him, jumped up. Guys, I got this one. I look down at Genevera like, I meant to do this all along.
If he starts... we'll put a pin in that for a second. It's his turn. So if he starts to jerk, what are you going to do?
Yikes. Woof.
I guess I'm going to try...
You've found his fetish.
I'm going to pour another glass of wine. I'm going to turn up that Barry White.
Guys, I got this one. Oh, no, not like this.
I'm going to light a couple more candles. No.
Adventure Inc. after that.
I'm going to, if he tries to, like, pull forward, I'm going to try and use that momentum to then, like, pull back with both hands.
Okay. So make a strength check for me then.
Shittle. Hey, you never know. That is an unnatural... No, yes, an unnatural one. So I rolled a 2.
Yes.
I rolled a 2, and I have a -1. So...
Oy vey.
I agree with the idea that a 2 is in fact not a natural roll.
So he sort of jerks, and you try to like hold on tightly and use your momentum, and instead you just go flying.
I've done this before.
Told you I had him.
You take 6 damage as you slam into the wall. And then slide down the wall to all of the guards looking at you like, what the fuck? So they're drawing their weapons and they're ready to go now that they see you.
Why does everyone keep falling?
The other 2 of them come towards you, including Farah.
Gebetto yells down the stairs. This isn't going as well as I thought.
You're prone. So, the first guy, he almost trips on his way over, but he just like stabs above you because you're so short and slumped over. Farah, however, gets a nice slash across you with her sword, dealing you 10 slashing damage.
That's fine. I'll take that.
Yes. You
Wait.
will.
No, I won't. I'm going to use
I'll
Uncanny
allow it.
Dodge. Use my reaction to half the damage against me.
Isn't that only on saving throws?
That's evasion that you're thinking of.
Oh my god, you just get it for everything?
Correct.
What the fuck?
It's only once a round.
Okay.
Or
all right.
once
sure.
a turn.
Sure. The other guard, the one that has not done anything this round, turns to fight the fairy.
Okay.
What's the fairy's AC?
It also has disadvantage because it's blurry. Its AC is 16.
It hits?
At disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's see what it deals.
What did I just...
Just choose to take half and
11.
make up a rule.
All right,
Are you resistant to that?
Okay. Yeah, does it take half damage for no reason?
Nope. Okay. No, it has evasion. It doesn't have the bullshit one that Gebetto just made up.
All right. Yeah, so he slashes at it with his sword, and it just disappears.
Uncanny Dodge is a real thing, you guys. Stop it.
Leave Uncanny Dodge alone.
Dodge alone.
It's a real thing.
The archers. Gillick is still out there, and Asher is still out there. Correct?
Yeah. And Keth, yeah.
And Keth, and the.
Wait, that. Oh yeah.
So I think one probably takes another shot at Keth. And it misses.
Damn it.
And one takes a shot at Gillick. And it misses. Misses. They're bad shots. The guy in the smoke is like, help me! Hell, it's there's a fire!
What an idiot.
Asher, it's your fairy's turn.
Oh boy, that one comes and runs up the stairs too, and just gets there basically in time.
Excellent. And now it's your turn.
Time for what?
Like it uses
To
its
see everybody.
It uses its full movement to get up there.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm in a lot of pain. So I heal myself for how much do I do? At second level, I have cure. I want it to be cure wounds, but it's now healing word. I guess at another third level. Nope. Second level, I use healing word on myself, and I just yell "shit" at myself.
See, this is such a better healing word.
Yep.
5 plus 8. 8. So I see why this is not often used by me. And then I turn into.
Yeah, it's a lot less healing, but it's a bonus action. That's
for sure.
the value.
Right. Mm-hmm. It is. Is Keth still down here?
Keth is still down here.
Yeah.
I want to use a thing I've never used before. I want to use as a. I don't know. Is this a bonus action? I think raging is a bonus action, right?
Well, healing word is a bonus action, so.
Well, I'm going to use that as a standard action, and then as a bonus action. Can you do 2 bonus actions or no?
Yeah, but you could just do this as a standard action.
Can't turn an action into a. You can turn a bonus action into an action, but you can't turn an action into a bonus.
Wrong
action.
direction.
There's a rectangle, but a rectangle.
Wrong direction,
Yes,
Josh.
exactly.
Wrong direction.
Is it
Yes.
wrong direction?
Wrong
again?
The
Yeah,
action is the
Okay.
bigger thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what.
So
I'm
you
trying
can
to
turn
say.
the
action is a bigger
action
thing.
into a bonus action, but you can't turn a bonus
No.
action into
No,
an
no,
action.
no.
No.
Anthony,
You're wrong.
Josh was
No, that
right.
doesn't make any sense. Because if an action is the more powerful thing, making it able to cast as a bonus action or being used as a bonus action seems like it doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
Your
I'm wrong.
squares and rectangles. This
I was
time,
backwards. I was backwards. So yes, you're right. You can
So-
turn it. Well, so I wouldn't have phrased it that way, but yes, you can use a bonus action
Yeah.
as your action.
Uh-huh. And then I don't get another bonus action.
You do get another bonus.
You
action.
can have 2 things that are bonus actions and use them.
That's what Okay, I'm going to do that.
All right. It sounded like you were saying, I'm going to trade this bonus action for an action.
Right. That's
something that
not.
costs
But that
an
wasn't the
action. No, no,
scenario.
no.
Like the scenario was that he wanted
Okay.
to use 2 bonus actions, in which you can
Oh, okay, I
totally
didn't
do
hear
that.
Welcome to the
Yes.
Semantics Podcast. This is our
So here's
first
the thing.
episode.
Welcome to the Semantics
No, you're-
Podcast cutting room floor. Where
Right.
No, okay. I
After
think
2 years, we finally care about the rules.
No, we don't.
Okay, well, anyways, I'm going to use as a bonus action the thing that my sword can do that I've never used before. And I'm going to, instead of raging myself, I'm going to make someone else rage. What up, Keth? You are raging now.
Wait, are you still paralyzed?
no, he's not. So, Keth,
All right.
for you're not really. This hasn't happened to you before. So you're laying on your back. You finally have the ability to move again. All of a sudden, the world around you seems to turn fuzzy at the edges, and your focus tightens. Your heart starts to race. Your breathing quickens. You feel like all of your muscles tense, and you feel like beads of sweat starting to form. Something has happened to you, and all you want to do is run upstairs and punch the shit out of stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
baby.
so mad.
And then you sure are. And then I start moving my way to go upstairs.
Okay, yeah, you get to the doorway.
Okay, cool.
Wait, so does he get your bonus damage?
Yep. I think.
What does he get for bonus damage?
He gets advantage on strength checked and saving throws. He gets two bonus damage, and then resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. But he can't cast spells.
Oh no! Can he use any of your other abilities, or it's just
He's raging.
He can use
Wait,
any
he
of my
can't use
other. He can use any of my other abilities. Those
So
are
he
my
can use,
only abilities.
Reckless. Oh, you don't have. Oh, you're only a first level barbarian.
Right.
I thought you were second level for some reason.
Nope, I didn't do that.
Okay, so it's now your turn, Keth.
So mad.
Angry.
Yeah.
So angry.
Okay, so he's also he's feeling enraged, or this feeling he's feeling, and he's mad about not being able to climb. So,
Oh shit! He's gonna try to climb again.
I was given a strength saving check to begin with.
To climb?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a strength, so you have
You have
advantage now.
All right. So if I use a point of key to, if I use a point of key to what's it called? Step of the wind. My jump distance is doubled for the turn. Would that get me to the window or no?
It would get you pretty close. So here's what we would do.
Yeah.
We'd have you spend a point of key, double jump, and then make an athletics check at advantage.
There we go.
Keth is going full Hulk.
All right, 15.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, you feel this rage, wash over you. You just, from the ground, leap into the air, snag outside the windowsill, and smash up in through the window, flipping and rolling into the second floor.
Awesome. There are
Monks, baby. Raging monks.
raging monks. It's an oxymoron.
This is so exciting.
So I see the tiefling, and I'm I don't attack her. But I attack the other people. Yeah, that's what I do with my redeemers.
Her last name's Shadow, right? Farrah Shadow, is that correct?
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Faucet.
Farrah. I knew Farrah.
Correct.
All right, 26 to hit.
Okay, 26 hits.
All right, I'm going to use Gauntlets of Doom.
Yeah, get him.
Punch him.
Gloom
Hit him.
fist.
Gauntlets of Goom.
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 18 damage.
Goom needs only Goom? Oh, and add +2 damage to that as
There
well
is
with
no
the rage.
Farrah, only Goom.
So, did you add that 2 damage?
I had 16.
Ghostbusters reference.
So 18 damage first.
Yep.
All right, I'll swing again.
Punch.
Swing again. 25 to hit.
That hits.
And I'll use another gauntlet. 19 damage.
Okay, yeah. So you smash into the window, you look around really fast, you charge over to the nearest guy, and just fucking pummel him into the ground. Like, he is so surprised you're there. It's the one Gebetto jumped on, and that through Gebetto, and you just, like, come through the window, like, roll through the room, and then just fucking pummel the shit out of him, and he is dead.
It's exactly that scene where Ralphie's beating the shit out of Scott Farkas.
Is that a Dune reference?
No.
That is
a Christmas Story reference.
Not a Dune.
Christmas Story reference?
It is 100% a Dune
So
reference.
anyway, you just kill Goom completely.
Goom, no.
He is dead.
Rip Goom.
Rip Goom.
Goom
I've already
is
used Key, so I can't attack more, and I didn't subdue him, so I can't attack more. So.
No, you beat the fuck out of him.
Rage Keth is the same intelligence.
He just looks up at the other dude in the room and just like gives him the stare.
So, like, you're next.
Genevera, it's your turn. And there are two other dudes and Farrah in the room.
Cool. I run up the stairs quietly.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Right.
Because Gebetto told her to be quiet. And then Keth went,
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't do a very good job.
Keth comes in all,
It's not his fault, he's raging.
Keth comes in all, witness me!
It's a 10. So
Okay.
not very stealthy.
You think you're
But I
very...
tried.
Yeah, you feel like you were very quiet on the stairs. That creaked loudly as you ran up them.
Cool.
I think I succeeded.
Right, so I am in the doorway of the room. Where's the grouping of Farrah and the guards in relation to?
So Keth just killed the one closest to the stairs. And then, so there's all the
step
people...
over that.
What?
I step over that guy.
Yeah, good. The pulp that's left. There's a group of people in the center of the room, and then of at each edge, like picture in a diamond around them, where the bottom of the diamond is now dead. That's where everyone is, and Farrah is at the far back, across the mass of people from you. Gebetto is also across the mass of people from you, and the one on the left has sort of moved towards him to make attacks at him.
Yeah, Gebetto kind of waves sheepishly when Genevera comes up the stairs, like...
Bah.
So, sorry,
Yeah,
Gebetto's the one on the left?
Yeah, he's sort of like
The
creeped
west
up to the
side of
upper
the
left-hand
diamond?
corner. Yeah.
Okay, great. Cool, so I am going to shoot at Farrah. No, I'm not. I'm going to I'm gonna cast a Scorching Ray at the one on the right, the one opposite Gebetto.
Okay.
I
So
feel like 21, 21, 25.
Hit. Man, this scorching ray's been like a fucking cannon for you today.
Yeah, it's great, right?
Yeah, dude.
Would you say that you're on fire? Hey.
22.
Damage? Yeah.
Yeah.
To hit? Nope.
Yeah, it looks like you light him up pretty hard. He looks very hurt. The 3 burn holes through his chest look like they're dealing some serious damage, and they're weeping openly.
Great. So I'm gonna kind of go to that side of the room.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, I'm also gonna look at everyone who's trapped and give them a thumbs up.
Okay. Adnan gives you a thumbs up back, but he's the only one.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna yell, Patrick, it's okay. Stop crying.
He doesn't.
Oh.
Hey adventurers, DM Anthony here again. I just want to remind you that there are lots of ways to support the show. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Tell your friends about the show. Rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Links and more can be found at adventureinc.podbean.com. Thanks everyone, we'll see you next week.
Right.
Yeah. Stand by.
Yeah, I just want to know if we're like in fight time.
I think we're pretty close, but let me...
Because if he was like, let's chat about this, and then we'll chat, then I'm not going to throw a fucking fireball at him.
Hey guys, I'm here to talk, and we just murder him.
You guys want to have a nice conversation? I'm
fine with just murdering him, for the record.
Sure.
Guys, I'm here to help you with Gorham. Fuck you.
Yeah.